All right, boys, we're back for another week of the League Notes. This week we had week 2, a lot of big matchups, a lot of teams going to 2-0, a lot of teams going to 0-2, half the pack at 1-1. So without further ado, we're going to bring it to some live field reporters this week to give us some in-depth analysis on each of the games this week. So without further ado, we're going to Rooftop Pooh. Rooftop Pooh, please take it away. Thanks, Kamish. Really appreciate it. So, Rooftop Pooh here. We're here up on Kevin Barber's beautiful rooftop, as you can see the city in the background. A couple of matchups to highlight today. From last week, we got Robbins and Eric. Brian actually hopped off to a 2-0 start behind big games from Brady and CJ. Lost Greg Olson to injury, but good thing he's got Mr. America, Jason Witten, sitting on his bench, who's leading the league in the tight end points right now. Eric, big game out of Michael Crabtree, rest of his squad. If Eric would have played anybody else in the league, he would have won, but maybe a lot of smack talk in the chatterbox, Eric, is really getting those karma points against you. Eric moves to 1-1 while Robin stays undefeated. Our next matchup, we're going to be highlighting Jackie versus Max. This is actually a new roommate battle this year. Jackie happened to draw first blood on this one. Big outing from Travis Kelce for Jackie. Max continues to ride his steal of the draft in Kareem Hunt behind a big 25-point performance. Happened to fall short though, 116 to 129. Both teams move on to 1-1. And with that, I'm going to bring the man of the hour up to give a special guest recap. We have Kevin Barber, Rooftop himself. Kevin, I think, you're going to be highlighting the Pooh versus Breeze matchup, so take it away.
Well, looking at the stats here, it looked like Breeze went off to an early lead here, but then shit the bed in the second half. Looks like Drew had a solid performance between Drew Breeze and Elshon Jeffrey. Is that right? Yeah, okay. And so it looks like Pooh's off to a solid 1-1 start, while Breeze goes to 0-2.
Thanks, Kevin, for that great silent reporting. We're going back to you, Kamish. Thanks for that great piece of reporting, Rooftop Pooh. Great scenery. And again, thank you, Kevin Barber, for joining this week to be a special guest commentator. I think that leaves us back with 2 more matchups. So without further ado, we might have a little bit of a setting change, but same league. All right, that brings us to our matchup of Dom and Kalen. Kalen pulled out another big win to stay undefeated, moving to 2-0. He had big helps from his RB tandem of Devontae Freeman and Melvin Gordon, both topping 20 points each. 2 running backs not to be messed with there. Computer Symbols Dom with his Kissin' Titties didn't get much production out of Larry Fitz or DeMarco Murray. Unfortunately, fell short 89 to 105. Kalen, as I said, moves undefeated. Dom to 0-2. And this brings us to our final matchup of the week against Willie and Brad. This is going to be a battle of ex-roomies, ending with Brad walking away undefeated against a surprising 0-2 Wilson squad. Wilson, I hope you're really enjoying your time with that trophy there, because at this rate, it's not going to last. Big games from Brad, from Dez and Chris Hogan. With the Willie squad kind of struggling at RB after that David Johnson injury week 1. Brad topped Wilson 132 to 114. So we're going to be taking it to Poolside Ham here for some kind of overall league recaps and a good send-off message for the week note. Take it away. Poolside Hammy here for a quick overall league recap. Just going to run through. We got 3 teams at 2-0. That's going to be Brad, Kalen, and Team Robbins. We got 4 teams 1-1, Eric, Max, Jackson, and Pooh. And that leaves 3 more teams at 0-2, which is going to be Wet Willie, Breeze, and Dom. Quick reminder, as we pay out $100 for the top points for at the end of the year rather than regular season victory, we got our points for Brad. It's a really tight race here. Brad leading with 259. So keep it up, boys. Week 2, we got week 3 ahead with some big matchups, and keep doing the do, you know.